Pedro Beats.
Yes, Sirski.
Good.
Yes, Sirski.
We back.
Episode 32.
Yes, sir.
It's the Juh Kickin It Podcast with your host, D-Lo. And
Matt Will, you know the drill.
back in the building with another episode for y'all. Y'all know how we start this off.
Mm-hmm.
MBS check-in.
Yes, indeed.
Mind, body, and spirit. How we feeling this week, bro?
Good. I hope y'all are feeling good, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all week's been well.
Mm-hmm.
Summer's winding down, bro.
It's weird because they don't really feel like summer because we adults.
Yeah.
We don't got to go back to school or we wasn't in camp. We really kind of been on the same wave since like graduation.
Yeah.
So it ain't even really felt like my little cousin's like, I go back to school soon.
Yeah.
Or like I got teachers in my family like, I gotta go back to the classroom. I'm like, they don't even feel like.
It's really gonna feel like summer again when we like getting positioned to do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna get back to that. But no, NBS I mean, bro, I feel good. I feel real good. Actually, got a better position than I was at recently. I got a better offer for a big boy position.
Okay.
So that's good, mentally getting strong. Things are starting to align, you know what I'm saying? The stars are starting to align, bro. You know what I mean? The stars are starting to align. Yeah. And sometimes, it's like nowadays it's more of managing, the relations outside of just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more just that's the stuff that kind of I would say affect me.
Yeah.
It don't really affect my mental, but if it's something was to affect my mental, it'd be not me. It's more like just outside stuff for people. You know what I mean? So as for me though, I'm good, bro. You feel me? I'm good there. Body, you know what I'm saying? We strong.
Be strong.
Great day. Today we had shoulders. Today.
Oof.
Body been good, bro. Been
y'all follow two pages for me.
Oh.
Follow Chest Up Kings.
And
follow Matt Will Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Those will be in the description. Follow those two pages on Instagram.
Do that, man.
And TikTok for your workout content. Great content, bro.
Do that. And Spirit, bro, I mean, Spirit is actually it's crazy because I remember like having like a good talk with God, right? Mm-hmm. And it wasn't just for me, it wasn't just about me, it was like for y'all, like everyone around me, right? Yeah. And it's funny because I think it's like early this week or like at the end of last week, something like that. And I was basically telling just like whatever like route he has for me, like us, right? Yeah. Just have us like be headstrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of like, at least when it comes to adulthood, bro, that stuff could be so like spiritually draining. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you could not question God, but you could be like, you could sometimes just fault. Sometimes just like just because you get so busy doing what you're doing that you don't really like take time. Yeah. So I was basically just praying, just telling him or asking him to just keep us like just spiritually headstrong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the ups and downs and whatever the journeys that I do. And then it's crazy because this week it happened. I got the job offer and then you had an opportunity pop up. So it's crazy how the timing worked.
He been working.
You know what I'm saying? So
he been working.
It was like, I was like, okay, big God, I appreciate you. I really do. So Spirit's good, bro. I'll let you talk about that part on your MBS, but that was my MBS, dog.
Great MBS.
Mind, body, and spirits is definitely headed the right direction, man. Yeah, for sure.
So for
life been
good. I ain't gonna lie. So for me, of course, starting out with my mind. My mind is in a pretty good place right now. Yeah. Just gaining more confidence with more opportunities that been coming along. With my career. So that helps out a lot when like. Yeah, it may be dry for a little bit, but once it starts to pick up, it does kind of help with your mental state. It kind of takes less pressure off when, let's say, you only got one opportunity as far as a career. Yeah. Versus when you got multiple, it's like, all right, okay. So it's not as much pressure for me to get this one because I know I got this. So this week, man. Yesterday I got a real good call about a possible opportunity. So that was amazing, bro. That was really amazing. So my mind is pretty strong right now. And then even if the opportunity doesn't go how I want it, I know I'm getting more experience. And then my mind is just becoming stronger to where like I've been telling myself, like, if that opportunity isn't for me, that door closing is just gonna open another one.
Literally, that's what I was dealing with, bro. Like, literally, it was like every closed door, I was like, I'm just getting closer and closer to that one. So like that one open door. That's what it was for me, bro. Yeah. So you're in the right headspace for sure.
And then body, I'm starting to structure out my my workout schedule now, because I'm not gonna lie. Like, once I came home from school. And it's not that I wasn't working out. Yeah. It was just more kind of like on the fly. And I was kind of telling my mom this the other day, because she hasn't been coming at 5 as much as she used to. Yeah. And I was like, when you kind of don't got a structure, you kind of just be like, I'm going to work out tomorrow. Or like, I'm going to work out this day. You may tend to like fall back and be like, I'll work out the next day. Or I'll get it the day after that. But if you have a structure, it kind of helps out with your accountability, because it's like, all right, I already told myself like I'm working out these days, so it's like you got to get up and do it. So I've been structuring my workouts, so my body been feeling better, stronger. Mondays and Tuesdays, at least the plan is a bike. Cause I'm an avid biker. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. If y'all be in Tyrone, you see somebody in the morning on a silver bike, that's probably me. I'm going crazy. So that's probably me. So Monday, Tuesday, I bike. And if I don't bike Monday, I usually come back on that Saturday. So like this week, I biked on Tuesday. And then, of course, yesterday we worked out. Yeah. And then, so Wednesday through Friday, I'll lift. And then either Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Saturday, I bike. Yeah. I like to mix in, getting my strength training in, but also like, that bike, bro, that shit ain't sweet. I be hearing. But that shit is not sweet, bro. Especially the path that I take. I be hearing. It's a couple like pathways where you gotta either go up a steep hill, bro.
They be saying bikers' quads be huge.
My quads have been feeling stronger, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Or swimmers, once.
Yeah. So body feeling good, getting back on my schedule, my regimen, and then spirit is amazing, man. Spirit is really good. I'm almost on a year of like devotion. So that's real good. Stay prayed up all the time. Not only talking to God about like wants that I have for myself, but also like praying for like you, Justin, like Ahmad, Matt, Unc. Like everybody, like if you know, like you in my circle, you know. So like just know, like I'm praying for y'all. And a big thing that I pray for is, I pray for y'all success, but I pray for God to motivate y'all to like want to go get it. Cause like it's one thing, y'all, like
you're not gonna be motivated all the time.
You're not gonna be motivated all the time. So God's gonna instill in you that motivation. And then also people sometimes fall in the trap of just praying for something, but then they're not going out and putting the work in. Yeah. So I also pray for God to like instill the motivation for you to win out and go get it for yourself as well. Because it's two things that make you successful, y'all. Yeah. First is God. First is God, and then it's on you to put in the work. Yep. So I've been praying for that, man, and I just been praying for like more opportunities to come, and they've been coming. Yeah. And I also always make sure to pray. Like I thank God for the like present success like that's been happening, but I also thank Him for the future success that's gonna happen as well. Right. So and then just my connection with God is definitely strong, man. I was talking to somebody yesterday, just with like my path since I've been on this devotional journey, bro. Yeah. It's been great, bro. Cause like, I mean, I would say I've always been a believer in God. Don't get it twisted, but my connection now versus before, like I've been on this journey, is different. Yeah. Like I wasn't praying every day. I wasn't in the Word every day. Yeah. Of course, I believed in God, and I would thank Him here and there, but it wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't practicing it
intentional,
and it wasn't very intentional. Yeah. But now it's intentional. Yeah. So, spirit is good, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
Spirit is real good.
I want to touch on that part you're talking about. Faith without works, right? Yes. Mm-hmm. So because I think I wanted to talk about this a while ago. Yeah. So some people believe in manifestation, which is true, and manifestation, right? Yeah. But it's a lot of people that like literally just manifest and sit down. Like
you can't do that.
Like I'm talking manifest, literally like just no work at all. Just sit and just pray, hope and pray. You know what I'm saying? Hope and pray comes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To you, do you like? What's your thought on that, bro? Like,
I would be lying if I said I don't fall in the trap of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Like with even
real.
Like even with of course one of the things I'm trying to get, I ain't gonna get too specific because it ain't done yet. Of course. But for that, I had to study.
Right.
So I would be lying to you if I said I'm doing all that I need to for what I'm praying for. Because I will pray to God that that opportunity becomes successful and that it builds on something else. But I'll be lying if I told you I'm putting in everything I know I can to get that. I'll be lying to you if I told you I have.
Yeah. You got. The thing is, you got to meet God halfway. Mm-hmm. You had to meet him halfway. Bro. Yeah. Like that's like that's like a
player in any sport or anything praying for something, but like a player, you're not going to train.
Yeah.
Or you praying to get a good grade on the test, but you're not studying.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So
exactly. You got to meet him halfway, bro.
Faith without work.
I only say that because I know a lot of people who do that on a regular, like, and then be wondering why, or like they be either A, wondering why things are going their way or whatever, or B, wondering why either A, they wonder why things aren't going their way, or B, they wonder like, or they say, all right, maybe that just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just automatically come to the conclusion that wasn't for me.
Yeah. See, and it's a difference. It's a difference between, of course, praying for something and then you're also working for it, but it still don't work. All right. It might have not been for you. Sometimes God has a plan and sometimes that plan isn't for you, for whatever you're doing in your mind for it to work or for it to pan out. That's just how it is sometimes. Right. But if you just you praying for something, you having this faith, but you're not putting in the work, that's on you, bro.
Because the thing is, like, if God really don't have it for you, and you working towards it, he's gonna like force it away from. Like, he's literally gonna force it all. Like one way or another, he's gonna force it. To evade your path. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's my heart. That was like something.
Man, that's kind of like the podcast, bro. Like and with that. He also, even if you put in the work, he also gonna test you too to see. Yeah. Because I know a big thing I've been like learning more with just being in the word is, yes, you can have your faith and you can put in the work, but God is still gonna test you to see if you're ready for something. So like I know with the pod, it was times early on where like we'll be dealing with difficulties trying to even get content out for y'all, bro. So like I feel like those was hurdles from God, just trying to test us, and even now with like. Of course, the progression has been great, and I've been thanking God for all the progression that we have. But of course, like we were talking about last week, accelerated expectations. So of course, we want to be somewhere higher right now. But it's a slowly but surely path, and it's like God is like, okay, are y'all gonna keep working to get where you want, or you can just gonna be like, we ain't where we want, so we just gonna quit.
Exactly.
You just gotta withstand the test, and then eventually, what you've been praying for is gonna happen.
Yeah, that's real.
Faith without work, man.
It's dead.
No cap.
It's dead.
So, we getting into sports segment, man. My glorious king, LeBron. Let me stop playing. But, bro, LeBron still dominating. Past 2 games.
I don't care what nobody say. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. I don't care what nobody say.
I think, like, what he been doing lately in the USA is even furthering, like, his is furthering the race between him and MJ. Even though for me personally, it's been like LeBron the GOAT. But it's like, bro, what he's doing at 39, he's the best player on the team. And you got all these other people they trying to crown the king now, like Jason Tatum, or I love Ant, but like or who else is on the team? Joel Embiid. Like, of course, you got multiple. You got like top 15 players on the team. And the oldest player is still the best player on the team.
And B said if he didn't get hurt, he'll be the greatest player of all time. He said he'll be the GOAT if he didn't get hurt.
Stop it, bro.
He said that. That's like he actually said that.
Stop it. That's cap, bro. I fought with Joel.
I'm not laughing like that. Cause like,
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, you valid for like feeling that of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like anybody should, but
I'm valid for having my opinion.
You
What are you talking about? That just me. Joel's a great player. He's a Hall of Famer.
Facts for sure.
But I don't feel Yeah, he's saying he feel like he'll be the greatest if he didn't get hurt. You can't say that though. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, nah, I know exactly where you're going.
Yeah,
he definitely one of the top big men for sure.
Hell yeah, MVP
for sure.
He'll be a Hall of Famer, but like I don't fuck with. I mean, he's supposed to feel like that.
Yeah, for sure.
He's supposed to feel like that. I retract because I mean, I definitely don't feel like could be the greatest, but I understand the mentality.
Yeah,
we both athletes.
Yeah,
you feel like you're the best, so I understand where you're coming from.
I do,
but like LeBron past 2 games against Germany.
Oh my god,
and against Sudan.
Stamp him.
So like, bro, like how your oldest player is closing the game, bro. And you still got people out here questioning his greatness. Like LeBron, bro, he's still in my eyes the best player in the world, bro.
What does he have to prove? Like this man is, bro, he's about to be 40. Like.
He's going to be 40.
40.
And still closing for you. Like, I don't know what else that way. I feel like you hate on LeBron, bro. You got something internal you got to do.
Yeah, no, really. No, dead ass, bro.
Dead ass. Like, you got something internal in your heart. You got to get that shit out your heart, bro.
Look, I feel like LeBron haters have, like, I feel like LeBron haters are damn near genetic.
Yeah. And what's crazy is, bro, I kind of feel bad for hating the Warriors back in the day, because really I was hating on greatness. I would. If I'm being honest,
here's difference to our hate and their hate. They actually believe LeBron wasn't the greatest. Yeah. I know Curry's one of the greatest players. Like I know he's the greatest. He's probably the greatest shooter. Yeah. He is the greatest shooter ever. Like
that ain't no.
He's the greatest. Might be the best point guard ever.
That ain't no.
And there's not a question about it. That don't mean I don't like him. I still hate the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
2015 all the way through what? 2018 was it?
It was a dark 2 years.
When
KD joined, bro, that was a dark 2 years.
Yeah. No, when KD joined, it was basically like, all right, bro, like, what more do you want from Bron? Like, what more?
Because you know they constructed that team to take down LeBron.
You know what it felt like? What? It felt like that Captain America scene in Endgame, bro, when he was legit. LeBron's Captain America, just looking at Thanos and everybody lined up like for one nigga, bro. For just me. What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me,
bro?
But
yeah, LeBron still top 1 in the world in my opinion. I just pray to God he gets another ring.
Yeah. It's just even saying that is still like pushing it, because like it's like every time he needs one more something.
Yeah. One more something.
One more something. It's like always gonna be that one. Brian needs one more of this, one more of that. Like that's literally what every Brian hater said.
Yeah.
But he needs one more of this.
That's valid.
One more of that. Like
that's valid.
My nigga, the fact we having these conversations about him about to be 40.
You know what I be thinking about, bro?
Yeah.
Before we move on.
Yeah.
A lot of people in this world, they kind of have a problem with things they can't really understand or explain.
Yeah.
Because you can't explain that. He's 40 and he's still dominating.
That is true.
It's like, bro, how?
That's true.
It's confusion. How?
That's true.
So I think that's where it comes from.
That's true. That I agree.
And it's motherfuckers are like, bro, he's still this good, bro. Fuck him. I hate him. How's he still this good? So it's like they hate him.
That is true.
But if you hate on LeBron, bro, you got something internal
that is true.
In your heart that you need to deal with, bro.
That is true.
But
I saw
yeah.
Speaking of Brown, let's talk about his son.
Yep.
One just real quick. It's gonna be real fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if y'all seen this Jaylen Brown clip that's out, right?
Yeah.
He was at a Lakers and Celtics summer league game, and I guess I don't know if that's really what he said, but the lips matched kind of what he was saying. Kind of, it looked like he said, Bronny's not ready for the league or whatever.
No, he said he's not a pro
or not. Yeah, basically he's not a pro.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? Rich Paul commented. He said at least Jaylen Brown's a player who's in the league commenting that. It's people that's not even in the league. It's people who never even had no.
Bro, you didn't even play sports in high school.
Exactly.
You wasn't even that guy.
That's commenting and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I agree. I agree with Rich Paul there when he said it's like at least Jaylen Brown is actually at the pinnacle of basketball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Comment and stuff like that. So it's like, all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't really like bash on it. Even though like cameras on you, bro. You don't got to.
It was invading his space.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying?
But I didn't like the comment at the time because it's like, bro, he ain't giving him no time to like spread his legs, and it's like, bro, if we being honest, I saw the stat where like it was similar to where like their shooting percentages through the first couple games was the same in summer league, and like if we being real, the expectations for you was even higher. Yeah, I think he was a 3rd overall pick, or he was a top 5 pick, Jaylen Brown. For sure. And we've been realistic. Yes, that's LeBron's son, but he was a 55th pick. Yeah. So it's like expectations should really be lower, but he's LeBron's son. So it's like, I feel like, bro, they gotta let Bronny like really improve. Like, I feel like our true judgment should come after year 1. Yeah, agreed. Like, bro, he played like 2 or 3 games. Are you already saying that? Agreed. And I'm also thinking from like he just chill, like he was just chilling, you know what I'm saying, relaxing, yada yada. Say you kicking with your people, whatever. You gonna say some stuff like with your people that you wouldn't necessarily want on camera. People say he was pillow talking. That's what people. If we being real, that's what people were saying. It did look like he was with his girl. I don't know if it was. I'm pretty sure that's a girl. He was with his girl's homegirl. So it did look like he pillow talking. You know, if y'all know what pillow talking is, it's basically like when you with other females and you shitting on other niggas. It did look bad. You had to do that around the hoe. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Come on, bro. Like, yeah. Talking like, I guess, even if it's true, like, you don't got around the female. Like, come on. Yeah. That's even if you have respect for another man, you don't do that around the female. Yeah. You don't even say that around here. It's like LeBron gonna dunk on Jaylen Brown this year and stare at him like, that's the last time you say some shit about my son. Nah, but I fuck with Jaylen Brown. I just think the comment was a little premature. Yeah. It was only he's been playing 3 games, bro. I ain't tripping too much. Let him spread his wings. Yeah. Facts. Let him spread his wings. Facts. But speaking of next up, we got Jake Paul, bro. Mm-hmm. So I actually I talked to my brother yesterday and his friend O-Dog. And I was asking him what y'all think about Jake Paul, because recently Jake Paul he had a boxing match against a former UFC fighter, pretty sure his name is Mike Perry, and he TKO in the 6th round, and of course I think that made him maybe 10-1 or something like that. So Jake Paul, yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, we both on the outside, so it's like our opinion isn't as valid as theirs because they actually box. Of course. What you think of Jake Paul in boxing, bro? You think it's legit, or what you think? Outside looking in, I would say. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's not legit because they say he's not fighting no real boxer, so that's why he ain't really got his true like sentiment, his true like respect. This is just as a viewer of boxing, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say it's not legit. Yeah. But I wouldn't say it's like validated either. Yeah. Though. You know what I mean? So it's like he still got floating around. Yeah. Yeah. Or I just feel like he'll get like true respects when he really like boxes. Cause he's actually knocked out 2 boxers. Yeah. But I'm saying like someone in their actual prime. I'm gonna just be real. Once he knock out somebody that's like kind of well known. Yeah, that's what I mean. Because the boxers he did fight, yes, they were pros, but they wasn't really well known. Like that. That's so. What I mean. In my opinion, I would say he's a boxer. Though. I feel like he's a boxer. I feel like he's a solid boxer. That nigga can hit. Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. But I feel like he ain't gonna get his true respect until he knock out somebody that's, of course, a pro boxer and somebody that got some notoriety. Yeah. And 2 boxers you have fought haven't had that. That's not your fault. But that's just, that's gonna come with it, bro. Yeah, but that's I have to say that's in everything. That's the boxing world, though. That's everything. Like even in sports, like people wasn't thinking that the Celtics was legit because they rolled to the finals. Yep, exactly. But now you can't say shit because they won it all. Exactly. But in the first couple rounds, you was like, all right. So they played. Who they in the first round? They played. They played the Bulls. Was it the Knicks? Nah, they played. I think they played. They played a. They played a. Bro, Cavs. I think they played the Cavs in the second round. I think they played the Bulls in the first round. Bulls and Cavs, and they basically they faced a lot of teams without their best player. Yeah. So it's like they was like, are the Celtics legit, or y'all just had an easy roll? And I'll be honest, I was one of the people that saying they on the easy road, and I had them ass winning that first.
Yeah, I admit I was one of them people, bro.
I'll be honest, but like that kind of just go back to our point about Jake Paul. Like, you ain't gonna get the respect, until like it's like legit to where like the competition is kind of level and like you just prove people wrong. So I think he's a solid boxer. Yeah. I don't know shit. Of course, this is just viewer looking in, but from my side looking in, I feel like he's a pretty solid boxer. But as far as the respect from other boxers and other people and media and just in life, I feel like that respect ain't gonna come until he knock out somebody with some notoriety.
Yeah, same. I agree.
That's just my opinion.
I agree.
So
I agree.
But he did, but that nigga got some power.
I would say he could box.
I seen the TKO, bro. He was piecing that nigga up. He was piecing him up.
He can actually box though, bro. That's the one thing I'll say.
He can box.
Yeah.
And he's put in the work too.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I be seeing the training videos. He puts in the work. So
actually, like, he just need that one. He just need that one opponent that's like that give him that actual like validation.
Like not a well-known UFC fighter. Like, yeah, those fights are cool and those guys are tough, but if you want that true respect in the boxing world and for them to distinguish you from YouTuber, content creator to boxer, you gotta knock out a pro fighter with some notoriety. Yeah, that's just what it is.
Simply win a good fight against a pro for like a
boxer, because he's fought a lot of UFC fighters.
Exactly.
So it's like you gotta fight a pro boxer with some notoriety.
Understood.
That's what it is.
Understood.
Well,
back to the basketball tip, right? So like we said, Angela Reese was with Jaylen Brown and them.
Yeah.
She's getting ready for the All-Star. No, actually, they already played it. Actually.
Yeah, they played it.
They already played that.
That structure a little weird, bro. They do All-Stars versus a USA team.
Yeah, it was kind of.
I never seen that.
Yeah, before. I was like, I was kind of confused, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. But her and Caitlin Clark played together.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Shit, that's a fire duo. That's a lot of star power.
That, bro.
Because you got to think, them two, bro, they damn near. This just might be me outside looking in. But them and Wilson, I forgot her first name. Asia Wilson, and like a couple others, bro.
Yeah.
I would say they like top 5 faces of the WNBA, bro.
Yeah. Asia Wilson going crazy.
And they producing. So it's like, you got that much star power on the same team, bro. It was a little weird that I seen people talking about that they kind of feel like them two should have been on the USA team.
Yeah. I mean,
is it premature?
They just didn't want to do it so early, but yeah. If we're talking about strictly like who's the best players on the team, they definitely should have been on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna they definitely should have been on it. But I mean, I guess they keep respect. Still.
They don't want to crown them yet.
Yeah,
let them still work.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But wait, didn't Team USA beat the All-Star team?
I mean, they should.
Yeah,
they got the better players.
Yeah, they actually beat All-Star.
They should. So they just whooped up on somebody because the Olympics just. Well, they didn't start officially, but the exhibitions and shit, the women whooped up on somebody. So I'm interested to see if they win gold.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see that.
I'm already knowing. I know that's probably the most like publicity and views that
for sure
WNBA ever has gotten, like,
and it's only gonna get bigger, bro.
Because I saw it was a whole bunch of big name celebrities actually.
It's gonna get bigger, bro. Like because you got some people that's gonna be in the shout out y'all don't know who she is, but shout out we know someone named Dr. Reckley, right? Her daughter gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? She teaches where we're from, right?
Yeah.
And her daughter is crazy.
Class of 2028
at basketball.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Crazy.
I feel like she's gonna be the best girl, best female hooper to come through St.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna keep a whole B with you, bro.
Sure. For sure.
It has been some great players to come through St. Creek and hoop, bro.
For sure.
But bro, she's tough.
If y'all, what's her name? You know her exact name? Because I was shot her.
I think it's was it Morgan?
Look up Morgan Reckley.
Class of 2028.
Just look her up, y'all.
Yeah.
Just look her up. She is crazy, bro, when it comes to
her handle,
bro.
Point guard, she tough, bro.
Tough. She go.
I might mess around and go back to a game,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I might too, bro.
I like that. I might go to a game.
She's tough, bro.
She's cold.
She's one of them like players is like the Caitlin Clarks and them she's entertaining to watch. Cause WNBA or women's basketball for a long time, people complained about not being entertaining, right? Players like her, they'll bring
they'll pull eyeballs.
Yeah, bro. Like
pull eyeballs, bro.
That stuff that people
she done went viral already for dropping some kids at Rising Star. I said, bro, chill, chill. So, but it's crazy. We see her grow up. Cause I remember back freshman year, even in middle school when I would come back and see Ms. Reckley. Yeah. And it was just jits, her and her sister. Yeah. And now they both hooping.
Man. So we shouted her out first. So if y'all see this years from now. Yeah.
She tough. Last topic on basketball, bro. Yeah. So recently, of course, the Olympics is about to start. Mm-hmm. And you got people that hold the flag for each country. Oh, and LeBron got named one of the flag bearers. Either he's the first U.S. men's basketball player to get named, or there hasn't been one since I think maybe Mike and Kobe, maybe. But I might be tripping, but it hasn't either happened in years or it hasn't happened ever. So for this sentiment, it's even more cements him as the GOAT, bro.
You know what I'm thinking, bro? Documentary. I'm thinking that
I can't wait till they make another, because you got more than the game.
I mean,
which had his teammates and shit, which was dope.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
That LeBron.
I mean, the official LeBron James documentary, career, whole career. He's done. Yeah, it's going to be insane.
It's gonna come out in theaters.
It'll put
It got to.
Yeah, it will. It will. Because it'll put stuff in perspective for people who really don't understand how great of a player Brian really, not just a player, but just a sports figure in general. Brian is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna put stuff in perspective for y'all Brian haters.
Like I said earlier, if you hate on LeBron, bro, you got something pent up in your heart. You gotta let that out, bro.
Ain't no black man, bro.
You gotta let that out, bro.
Anyways, dude, we're gonna change gears from sports real quick, right? Yes, sir. So, on a content creator tip, right? So it's big names out there, RDC World, this is all
RDC World, AMP, Phase is on the rise again.
Yeah. Beta Squad, all them different groups, right? Yeah. So AMP is one of the biggest groups on social media right now, right? Yeah. And they have recently did this thing where they moved to New York.
Yeah, shit. Tough.
For I guess
I think they're there for the summer.
Yeah, for the summer. Yeah, just to film content and do what they do, right? Mm-hmm. They ran out of penthouse. They got a penthouse up there. I think they ran it. Yeah, they got a penthouse up there, and huge, crazy, a lot of millions of dollars worth, right?
That shit tough.
Exactly. Yeah. So they were actually only there for 3 days. Mm-hmm. End up getting kicked out, and they didn't do anything reckless like they usually do. Yeah, they were respectful, all that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. They got kicked out, and the reason why they're saying is literally just the owners were basically finessing free promo out of them. Damn. Yeah, finessing free promo out of them. So how it unfolded was this, right? So when they got there to the penthouse, right? Mm-hmm. In the valet service area at the ground level, Phantom, he's one of the AMP members. He tried to valet his lamp truck, because valet service had all types of cars, McLaren, all that type of stuff, right? So, just think he could valet his, you know what I'm saying? Just like how everybody else does. Yeah. But I guess they wouldn't let him, and they wouldn't tell him why. They were just like, no, you got to park, yada, yada. Mm. And they just give him all types of BS on, why he couldn't valet his car. Yeah. Y'all could guess from there.
That definitely plays a part.
And, they look different from, it's like big name CEOs, businessmen there. These $1 million penthouses, that's the type of people that's there, right? Yeah. So when you see content being, very, very wealthy content creators, there, they got all they drip on, they don't dress like businessmen, right? Yeah. They're like y'all are drug dealers or something like that. Y'all are y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're thinking.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not the case, obviously. So that was the first sign that was like things was iffy at the area, right?
Yeah.
Second was when they actually got in the penthouse, the owner that they were renting it from was just in and out, invading their privacy a lot. Like a lot. Because if you rent out a place, whoever owns it not supposed to be.
You drop off the key.
Yeah, and that's it. Like,
say hello and say goodbye.
Exactly. They're in and out. He was in and out of the place like space for like no reason. They're basically saying like just giving them bullshit, like BS type of reasons, right? So that was the second sign. The third one was when they actually filmed it was basically like an AMP penthouse tour that they posted on social media. And the day after, they got a message saying they're getting kicked out. You know what I mean? And
so they're not in there no more.
Nope. Or they're not supposed to be in there.
They're not supposed to be.
So they're they're basically like just trying to figure out why with the owner and everything, right? Yada yada. And the owner just wanted to really give them like a
there's no
reason.
Real.
Yeah. So one the owner got free promo out of them because they actually he's trying to sell he's trying to sell the penthouse.
Yeah.
So you gotta think these big $1 million CEOs, right? They know so many business tactics, bro.
Bro, they got just think you got like multiple. Everybody in AMP got their own motion with $1 million with a million people plus that follow each member.
Exactly.
So it's like you getting promo out of all of them.
Exactly.
So they kind of knew what they were doing. But if I'm being honest, yes, this definitely has a part to do with that. But I will be honest with you, content creators kind of get put in their own category when it comes to how big CEOs look at them as far as like borrowing them money or doing deals with them or even like getting a house. Right. So I know previously when they was looking for a new crib in Atlanta before they're in the crib they was now, it was having problem with neighbors in the house it was in at first. Now some of that was caused because they was on some crazy shit. Right. So that kind of goes to my point. What I was about to say is the CEO probably did look back and was like, "Oh, y'all was already having problems with where y'all was living at first." So I feel like that played a part into it as well. Mm-hmm. So it was like the owner was probably a little skeptical. Like, I know y'all be on some bullshit.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Castanet, he was actually shocked because on his live he was basically saying that the owners didn't even know who they were. Had no idea who they were. You
think he really didn't know?
I don't know. That's just what Castanet. What he was saying was they're trying to just like basically prove themselves like no, we're actually a big group. Because they didn't really know what it was, and they still were like, because they just don't. I guess big CEOs nowadays not gonna say up in age, but they don't really believe in that.
If you're over 45, you probably don't really know.
Yeah, you really don't. Yeah, or you don't really believe stuff like that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, and I guess he was just kind of like, probably not that big of a deal to him, type deal. So, I mean, he didn't really know who they were. Yeah. So I wanted to say that, but I really couldn't because like he's treating them like anybody who could be millionaires, but just not of high status. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I say all that as is there a difference with how wealthy, multimillionaire minority populations are treated than multimillionaire.
I don't even want to say traditional.
Majority populations are treated. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Somebody like us, they might think we got some money. Yeah. Illegally. Or even just in a different way. Like the respect ain't there as far as if you got somebody majority, they got money. Like you automatically it's thought of that, they're legit. The respect is there. Yeah. But when you got somebody from minority that's bringing in this money, first they're gonna have a perception of they're gonna question what you do. Right. They're gonna question what you do, and then the respect might not all the way be there. Yeah. So definitely it's a difference, and even more they're content creators. Right. And you know how these older CEOs look at content creators like, that money may not be sustainable, or like making no real money with what you're doing. When in all actuality, shit, it's gonna get to a point where these content creators are making more money than CEOs. So it's kind of like a change in dynamic to where you got a blue collar worker,
right,
versus somebody that's making money off of being themselves,
right, basically.
Not having to be super serious. So it's basically like the blue collar people, the majority is like, did you really work for that, or is it kind of like, it's a weird dynamic, but we're entering in that space because you got a lot of content creators that's making real money out here and trying to get in business endeavors, of course, like, or even like get a property or even just rent a place, like what AMP is doing. So it's a difference, bro. Yeah, it's a difference. I feel like that's gonna be like the conflict with like I guess the new I guess you could say age workers, I guess you could say, that's going into the workforce. Yeah. Because it's gonna be a lot of us is like literally straddling the line between, more blue collar corporation, which I'm in right now, and more like freelance. I call it freelance. I guess you could say workers. I guess you could say positions. That type of stuff. It could be kind of just all types of content creation. Is all types of stuff. It's not just YouTubers. It's just like all types of social media stuff endeavors. So it's gonna be a conflict between the two as we get older, just because it's already a conflict now, but it's gonna be very much a conflict just because it's not gonna be as many like people wanting to get those corporation jobs, and it's not gonna be a lot of people, and it's gonna be harder to blow up doing content creation because there's gonna be so many people doing. It's gonna be so. I can only imagine in like the next 10 years, bro. It's gonna be so hard to break through, bro.
Because it's gonna be so.
It's only gonna be more and more content creators, which is good because you got a lot of diversity, but it's gonna be harder and harder to break through.
Because I do believe in like like creating financial freedom for yourself. However way, shape, or form, but it is gonna be so like high volume to it where it's gonna be so many people trying to do it, right? To where everyone's basically scraping for $1 trying to reach that dream. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to go the traditional safe route, corporate, college corporation, all that type of stuff, right? And it's just gonna be so many people scraping for that $1 trying to chase a dream. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like the economy gonna be weird. The economy gonna be weird.
It's gonna be weird for sure.
It's gonna be like a lot of like it's gonna be a lot of questions about that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Just because.
But I do think by then, in 10 years, the respect might be a little different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As far as like content creators will have more respect as far as like, oh, your money's legit. Oh, I respect what you're doing. Versus right now, we still trying to break through. And it was even worse probably. Like, let's say 10 years ago. So,
and honestly, I think like content creation is gonna become more of a corporation type of job later, just because it's gonna create
that shit gonna be taught in the classrooms in a couple
years.
Yeah,
that's.
I mean, bro, I already had, bro. At Barry, I had a social media class, bro.
It's gonna
literally. So, like in a couple years, you're gonna literally have probably even professors in college, and it's gonna be taught in school to where like. You have a certain class that teaches you how to brand yourself, how to gain more followers, how to not how to not get in trouble on social media, what to do and what not to do. You'll have that in not only grade school but in college as well. That might fuck around and become a major. Dead ass. I can see that becoming a major.
That's the route I see like just society going. You know what I mean? I just wonder how that's gonna be for more blue collar, just how the two are gonna interact. You know what I mean? There's gonna be people that's more freelance.
I mean, because you got blue collar corporations and even like businesses and careers shifting into content creation. Like my parents, they promote some of their real estate endeavors and flips through Instagram, through TikTok, through YouTube. So it's like you kind of got these mergers, like even like big corporations like NBA, NFL, and other big businesses having TikTok accounts now.
I think that's how I'm going to try, or not how I'm going to. Like I think that's the part I'm gonna have to. I guess the conflict or the wall that I'm gonna try to break through with my blue collar position later on, just because like we do what we do, right?
Yeah.
Consecration, right? And I'm gonna have to try to find a way to like intertwine the two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can be successful, because it's money in both, right?
Yeah.
Big money in both. It's just, if you could intertwine the two the best way, like your parents.
Yeah.
They combine the two perfectly. And you see what the results can be from that. I think that's the morale I'm trying to go. Just because like it's safe and you're not boxing yourself at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You have like a safety net. And
you got the safety,
but you're at the same time, you're not boxed at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's, if you're somebody who's straddling the line, should I go more, should I go,
should I go traditional or modern?
Or the modern route?
Yeah.
I say like, cause then again, most people gonna go to modern, right?
It's positive to both.
I know.
You go to traditional, but you got that safety net, you got that income that's coming in all the time.
Yeah.
With the modern, it might take a little bit longer and there's less security. Yeah,
exactly. And I say, like, I'm always gonna tell you to take the risk. But it's just gonna be so, like, what happens when 80% of society is taking a risk? That means most of the people are not gonna have them. They're gonna be scraping the dollar. Like, you're not gonna be, most people, the economy it's gonna be like a major difference between people who's doing good and doing like people messed up out here.
Yeah.
Even though you kind of tell now, but it's gonna be such a big ass gap. Like,
for sure.
That during that time, because like when you taking a risk, bro, it's called a risk for a reason. You know what I mean?
Your whole foot in.
Yeah, like you gotta
dive in with no floaty.
Like, so my advice would just be like, if there is something that you enjoy or something that you would be okay doing in the traditional route, do that just because. But still chase like your financial freedom, like for the long run, the modern route, right?
For sure.
But to fund that traditional, you know what I mean? Just because it's better to have but not need than to need and not have. I always grew up that way.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different feeling when your stomach over there growling. Like, cause you can't. I'm telling you, it's a different feeling when your stomach growling because you can't even get that next meal because you're trying to chase something. You know what I'm saying? It's just so tricky, bro.
That's valid.
That's just point. Me. Some people might not. Some people might be like, hell no, make tripping, which is valid. I mean, so valid. It's your preference, bro. But that's just my
my opinion is definitely straddle both.
Yeah.
Some people might dive in deep on the modern side. Some people might dive in deep on the traditional side. I feel like with us, definitely straddling that line.
Yeah.
Because of course we trying to make our way into the traditional world, but like we here,
bro.
We got our own pages. We still trying to get into the modern as well. Yeah. So if you can find that line, bro. You in a good space, and I feel like where the world is going, it will be easier for people to straddle both.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so, for sure. Cause I will. Yeah, right. Cause
the way the world is going.
Yeah. Cause back in the day, like if you had a big corporate job or something like that,
I ain't doing no YouTube.
Yeah, you know, they look at you like, bro, you got all that social media stuff going on, yada yada. They want you to have your. Even it's still like that today, but some people say their private social media on the side. Doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. So
valid. That's valid, man. That's just our 2 cents.
Yeah,
that's just the Juh Kickin It Podcast.
Fact, we just talking as we in the regular. We just kicking it with y'all, bro.
Everybody, y'all can have your own opinions. Facts. Ours, though.
Facts.
It's a good episode,
bro. Great episode.
I hope y'all took a lot from this.
Facts.
Episode 23.
Yep.
Oh, episode 32.
32.
My bad, y'all. The lip fucked me this morning. The lip fucked me this morning. I ain't gonna lie. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in, of course.
Yes, sir.
Leave a comment. Make sure y'all tuning in to the shorts and to our clips that are posted, man. Funny clips and also informative clips as well. Yeah, man.
We appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
It's a Juh Kickin It Podcast. And we out. You did.
Hydro Beats.